caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the.
What's up, Afro DGX? It's your boy T3, feeling live, feeling in charge, feeling myself. Yo, I'm feeling you. Hey, first I want to thank all the subscribers that's come in. I want to thank for all the newcomers that's coming around and have the conversation with me. Yo, please like, subscribe, share. But you know what we about to do, so let's do what we do. Now pull up, boom, man.
I used to be so beautiful, now look at me. My actions are unbeautiful, it's clear to see. Come on and step out of the cage, there's any chapter, turn the page.
Yeah. What's up? What's going down? As you know, we've been on a DC kick. Now, I have heard through the grapevine that James Gunn has now picked his Supergirl. So this is going to be interesting to see who's going to play Kara Zor-El. I hear it's an actress from the House of Dragons. So we shall see, because you know your boy loved him some Game of Thrones. And some of the greatest actors that I've started to follow have come from that particular House of Dragons, Game of Thrones era. So we will get into that. But that's not what we're here for today. Today we still on our DC kick. So we're going to jump into Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, the second movie to what we talked about yesterday. So what made this movie outshine the first movie? Because I'm going to tell you, out of the three series, the second one was the best one. Now, we talked about what made the first one good, how they started, how they went, but that's the way it's supposed to be. But it's not an often thing that a sequel outshines the original. Well, one, they picked the right man to be the Joker. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. Yo, that man played the crown prince of darkness with every precision perfectly. He was Joker personified. He was Jack Nicholson's new Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? He was off the chain from the beginning, how he planned the heist, right to the end when he's getting ready to drive the city to a point of murdering and killing themselves. It was something that he enjoyed doing, but he enjoyed the part where he drives up to kill Harvey Dent. Because Harvey Dent turns him. Oh, okay. Let me calm down. What was the premises? The premises is introducing the Joker and Two-Face into the Batman universe. One, I like that you took a original villain as well as add a new villain to the game. You've kept the Harvey Dent persona and letting us meet the attorney before he flips and becomes the villain, and what drives him, Two-Face, into what he's doing. And he takes on the Two-Face name because of the bad cops in Gotham, because they call him Two-Face Dent, because they feel like he is two-faced, not a real person, not genuine. You know what I'm saying? And he takes on that persona because they killed the woman that he loved, that Batman thought he was saving, and it turned out not to be her. Yo, that was another way to make sure that Batman did not fall for this chick. They did a love interest in the first movie, but they had to kill her off. The moment they were starting to get their connection, you knew she had to die. So with that piece, so you got that part where Harvey is really helping the city and really trying to get rid of the crime and really like digging in and taking on the mob. And Batman and Gordon are going after them hard. But this time, they hired a man they didn't understand. The mob hired a man that they was not sure of. The mob brought in somebody that they was not ready for, because they needed to get rid of the Batman who was taking away all their money, all their fame, all their success, all their power, and they turned to the Joker, thinking that we could control this madman, not knowing this madman about that life. He about that life. Son. Look. Heath Ledger played the fool out of it when he burned the stack of money that he got, because he just wants dynamite and gasoline. Two things that are cheap and easy to blow up. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's about. When he blows up the children's hospital, when he talks Harvey Dent into releasing the madness. Oh my goodness. It was all the way around just Joker just doing his thing. And then him giving that last minute speech to Batman, I want to kill you. We're made for each other. We're going to do this for eternity because you are so fun to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not like this guy? Yo, to have Fox come up with all the different gadgets and the different suits that Batman comes out with, the different ways that he goes and Batman goes to Japan and literally snatches the attorney back from Hong Kong back into the U.S., which is why Batman is such an international name, because he put himself on the map as the man never to mess with or never to owe money to. I'm trying to tell you, this was the one. Number 2 was so good in how they did it. The portions when the Joker was in prison, the portions when Batman and Joker were interrogating him, interrogating the Joker in the prison. He said, "Don't be like them. You're not like them. You're like me. You're more on the crazy side." You know what I'm saying? So it just made for a really good watch. If you've never watched Batman: The Dark Knight, please go back and watch it. If you have watched it, it is definitely good for a rewatch. It is definitely good to get back into the game. You go from the Tumbler to the Bat Cycle, just an all-around, just functional, beautiful piece of Batmanery. You know what I'm saying? You like that word, don't you? So with that in mind, let's talk about that things in time, and we're going to go back to that DC universe. You feel me? Okay, my friends, it is time to say goodbye. We got so many things to talk about. I will have that information for you for the new Kara, the new Supergirl, for the Girl of Tomorrow. I guess they're doing the casting for the Batman and the Damian. The name of the movie is going to be Batman Brave and the Bold, but it's going to introduce Damian Wayne. These are 2 characters, Batman and Damian, that you're going to have to get right. You're going to have to nail it on the coffin. Because if you want Superman to succeed, you want Supergirl to succeed, this Batman casting has to be right. These 2 and their relationship and how you do things. Because this is going to lead into the Justice League, which is going to be interesting. And hopefully they roll into the Young Justice. So with that in mind, if you see your mans in the streets, hit them with the beats. And hit them with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle.